Welcome to the channel. Presented by the Beeline Entertainment, LLC. Enjoy the show.
People, what's good? Yo, check it out. Welcome to the Beeline ENT, LLC. What we got for you? First off, we got the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, talking a little of everything. Then we got Straight Through the Ropes, STR, baby, Wrestle Talk, where we talk all things pro wrestling. Next up, we got the Show Off Show, that's right, the Beeline ENT Entertainment. And then on Sunday nights, we going live on the line with that group panel discussion. Check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Also, pick up some merch. The Beeline ENT LLC. Let's go.
Hey, Brian B, come here, man. Come here. Yeah, what do you want, Brian B? Listen, bro, relax with the glasses, all right? Listen. Between me and you, yo, I don't want everybody to know. I don't want anybody else to know. Just between me and you, I want you to tell them that I'm trying to go live on TikTok, all right? Do me a solid, bro. I'm trying to go live on TikTok. I just need you to tell the people. I don't want everybody. Look, Brian B, my eyes don't work too well, but my ears are great. And what you're saying is you want everybody to follow you on TikTok? Sure diddly do. I can do that for you. Bro, I didn't want everybody to know. Just some people. A phooey you don't want people to know. Everybody should know. Check it out. Your boy Brian B is trying to go live on TikTok, baby. Follow the Beeline ENT. Head on over to my channel. We got a lot of content. I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. Check us out. Follow us, the Beeline ENT LLC. I'll see you there.
Now listen to the 11:30 podcast. Enjoy the show.
11:30 podcast. Dre Wilsey is the new one. No, with me. Yeah, I'm from the city. Yeah. DC, that's where
WTW, Wrestle Talk Wednesdays.
Check it out. First at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we got the Commission Talks, baby. Me, Brian B, Warren Marlowe, the American Prodigy, and of course, your man Dre on Wheels from the 11:30 podcast, talking that wrestling. Yeah, join us Wednesdays. And after that, of course, you got STR Nation, baby. Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk. Brian B, Slim, Lay, Ray, that's right. Come join us. Leave your comments, fantasy book, and show the world who you care about in pro wrestling. Wednesday nights, WTW. Let's go. People, check it out. Are you looking for great content? You want to laugh? You want to talk about some serious stuff? Hey, whatever you're looking for, I guarantee you can find it at Opulence Radio, a black-owned radio station with great content. Check out all the shows. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about. Enough for you to enjoy. Check out Opulence Radio at www.opulenceradio.com. Download the app today.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you.
Get more W. That Gentlest energy drink mix that's going to power you through your gaming, content creation, whatever you're doing, is there for you. Enter that promo code BrianB, and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power. Well, sometimes things happen. Check it out. I don't know how happened. My stupid computer decided to go all crazy and body slam itself. But check it out. That doesn't make a difference because this is what's going on right now. We back at it, baby. It is time to get through the ropes. Straight through the ropes, that is. Yo, it's me, Brian B. We back at it, and it's Wednesday. So y'all ready for the hips? Y'all ready for the hips? Are you ready for the hips, y'all? W, whatever you want to say, it's something. We Wrestle Talk Wednesday, baby. Check it out. We got a packed house. I think the other crew is coming through, but we got your girl Lay. We got a special guest. People busy, but people still talk about wrestling, and wrestling is wrestling. If you ain't seen the commission talks, listen, we about to catch you up about a lot of stuff that we got talking about today because we missed last week, but a lot of wrestling still happens. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Cody Rhodes. We're going to talk about Seth Rollins. We're going to see Punk. We're going to talk about WrestleMania. We're going to talk about Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about video games. We're talking about everything. But before we do all of that, let me just take a second to let you guys know this is STR Nation, baby. Let's go! Yo, what's good? Stuff going on. I don't know. Looks like I'm having some technical difficulty. I can't even have fun. I can't even dance. Yeah, my computer has been going crazy today. I don't know what's going on. What up, Lay?
What's up?
Yo, chilling. But listen, really glad to have you back on. Hey, Beeline, we missed last week, right? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
A couple people didn't miss last week because it's been crazy. It's been a lot going on, yo. You excited to get back into wrestling through the ropes today?
Too much been going on.
Yeah, man, it's definitely been a crazy scene. I'm about to jump back in the studio because I don't know what's going on with my screen over here. It's the second time this happened today. Well, yo, that's life. Shit happens.
Yeah.
How you been, Lay?
I've been doing good.
Doing good?
Because, you know, and still. What you got going on, Brian?
Yeah, I know. See? He doesn't want me to talk about all the bad stuff. Just the good stuff. All right, I think one of them working now. There we go. All righty. Yeah. Okay, now we're back. All right, but yeah, so we got a lot going on today, and Lay, thank you so much for joining us again, STR Nation, baby. We do have a crew with us on today. We have a special guest on with us today as well. Uh-oh, look who it is. There go Ray.
Oh.
Ray, you like a special attraction on here now. We like we see you. We know it's going down. What up, Ray? All right, I hope we see you, yo. Hope we see you on here tonight. Cheetah, shout out to Cheetah for jumping in the comments early, yo. She don't waste no time. We appreciate you, Cheetah. Let's go. Cody went back to back. Listen, she talking early. But before we get into any kind of conversation, I definitely want to introduce our guest for today. He's going to be on just talking to us about what's been going on lately. He's got a show, and it's called the Brandon Janu Show, and he's a wrestling fan just like us. So, ladies and gentlemen, my man B. What up, Brandon? What's good, brother?
What's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, hear you well.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. Excited to be back. My computer over here tripping out on me, but that's how it is. We gonna make it work anyway. But yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself. Introduce your show, man. This is your first time on STR, so go ahead and to the people out there.
Well, I'm Brandon Janu of the Brandon Janu Show. Wrestling Life as well. Brandon Janu Show. Wrestling Life is a series I do where I talk about wrestling, just like y'all do.
Oh,
you know, I had to come on here, man. I saw you Saturday after the Royal Rumble. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come on here at one point. I gotta get on here, talk some wrestling, man. But yeah, Brandon Janu Show on all podcast platforms, social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and YouTube channel. So yeah, awesome. Man. So you already know, man.
Yeah, glad to have you, brother. Yeah, Brandon is definitely part of the crew. We got a whole networking team, and we all network with each other, and it's great, man. It's really comforting and rewarding. But I'm glad to have you, B. Lay, let's get back to you. My computer's offline now. What's going on with you, Lay?
Oh, I was just saying, and still. And
right.
still,
That's right. Put the
and
ones up, baby.
still,
I've been arguing.
put them up.
Put the
I see
ones
what crew
up,
I'm
baby.
landing in tonight. I see the landscape already. How this
Listen,
about to go.
V.
All right.
V, you better come correct, bro. We gonna be
I already
talking.
see how the landscape about to go. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, we got a lot to jump into. We're gonna go ahead and tackle everything. You know, we have actually missed, you know, just to kind of line it up for you guys. And just to let you guys know as well, Slim's been on like almost every single show we've had for the last like 2-3 months. So shout out to Slim. You know, he's definitely handling some business. Can't wait for him to get back. He might be popping in here a little bit later as well. So Slim, we miss you, bro. Ready for you to get back. But yeah, so we missed last week, and as you guys know, last week in wrestling, it was crazy, bro. It was like a story dropping every 5 minutes. It was up and down, good and bad. But one of the biggest stories was, of course, you know, you had The Rock, man. The Rock's out there, and he's now a part of, you know, WWE corporate or TKO corporate, whatever you want to call it. Headed one of the chairmen. I still don't know exactly what the hell it means, you know, to be on the board exactly. Does anybody have like a clearer understanding of it or whatever?
Because what is his title? Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, it's part of the board. So I'm guessing it's got to be something as far as just like, you know, the people who kind of make the decisions or, you know, whatever, you know, part it is. It's definitely an important part.
Yeah.
But with that, you know, it was interesting because I never picked up on this, but like, you know, all the Attitude Era guys are over here running WWE now, man. Who the hell would have thought that, you know, back in the day? DX and The Rock running fucking the whole thing now. It's crazy, bro. How y'all feel about the news? Like, what did you guys feel when you first heard it?
Well,
as long as he don't fuck up WrestleMania, I'm all good.
Listen,
you know, me and The Rock has a love-hate relationship with his movie career. So the first thing I thought was, yeah, he got to get a different check because them movies where he just have on that brown T-shirt all the time and ain't doing it.
Oh, they going in on The Rock. Oh shit, what we starting over here? Listen, The Rock, yo, listen.
I just want the tribal chief to know where my allegiance lies. Okay.
You ain't making a mistake there. Put the ones up, baby. I'm gonna start a drinking show on this game where somebody say tribal chief and Roman Reigns. We're gonna put the ones up and take a drink, yo. But
I do that.
Yeah, I felt like it was definitely an interesting move, just for the fact, like you said, Brandon. Like, I like the fact that people that are from the industry are involved in it now. From Triple H to Shawn Michaels to, like, you know, these are the guys that we grew up watching, some of the most entertaining. And yeah, it's probably backstage politics with some people, but it really is awesome to see, you know, The Rock calling shots and shit like that or whatever. Who knows? Like you know, he's gonna be in there like, listen, don't fucking play around WWE. That's my home. Hopefully he's really pushing some big stuff and new stuff to come out, you know. It'd only be entertaining for us, or, you know, if they F it up, you know, I don't know how bad it can get from what it was as far as Vince's situation, man. Listen, Vince was over there, you know, just having us in the, yeah, we're gonna talk about Vince too. Yeah, we talk about everything. I'm not shying away from nothing. We're gonna talk about it. But listen, you had like, you know, Vince McMahon and his old style of kind of running things. It was just really bad. I actually heard recently, I don't know if anybody heard this real quick. Dolph Ziggler came out, and, you know, Dolph, he went to, you know, New Japan when you saw him after he got released, and he had that, you know, very interesting confrontation in New Japan, and then he just popped up on fucking TNA, and now he's on TNA, and he had his first match. Looks good, but he came out and he did a report saying that, you know, a lot of stuff that was happening was going through Pat Patterson. And he said at one point, damn, I wish I saved the article. He said at one point it was basically like, you know, they were kind of just like, you know, just making up stories. Pat Patterson was making up stories for him, and whatever happened. And it was just like, hey, if you lose, you lose. Like, you know, just you're only used here as enhancement talent. It was something like along those lines. And even he was just like, damn, that's how y'all doing business. All right, fuck it. Like, I've been here for a while, and that's how y'all doing me. It's interesting, bro. That was a while ago too, because he said Pat Patterson, so that had to be years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dolph really was underrated and underused in WWE. Like, he had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes WWE have good talent, don't know what to do with it. But like you said, that goes along with Vince McMahon and his has to be a big man, tall, bulky. Like, he was so caught up in the physical aspect. he negated a lot of other things when it came to picking out great wrestling talent. So hopefully The Rock and Triple H and those guys will step in, and because like you said, they know, and they were a part of one of the most impactful eras in wrestling.
Yes. Yes.
So,
That part right there.
and not only a part, but they were major players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest. Some of the biggest.
So I think they're gonna do good
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the positions that they have.
yeah, with the Dolph situation, they should have been used him. They had so many opportunities to use Dolph, right? They could have literally used him as Shawn Michaels, the new Shawn Michaels. Like it would have been
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit it was such a fucking lie. Like,
Yeah.
but you're right. Vince had this idea of what a champion was in his head. That's why so many people loved NXT when Triple H ran it. Like it was
Yeah.
just like
For real.
the black and gold brand was the best brand, and WWE could not get over that. And
Yeah.
every time he called up an NXT star from that time period, he buried them.
Absolutely.
Why? Don't fucking know. Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble and immediately buried him. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you do that?
You're not lying, man. And that's one of the things that's the most interesting about, everything we saw with, Vince McMahon's run of the business, at closer towards the end, because remember, like Vince McMahon was still part of the reason why we enjoyed so much of the Attitude Era, and Vince Russo and all those guys who were in the back, Bruce Pritchard, everybody, it's not. I think once things and the restrictions started becoming a little bit more, and WWE started getting a little bit more popular. They're publicly traded company. I think it felt like it was just kind of like jokey joke, man. A lot of times you hear these guys saying like, Vince McMahon will literally he'll give a girl's name Dewdrop just because it's funny to him or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And now to segue, hear of shit like that, and then you get into all.
So you need another segue. That cannot be your segue,
bro. That was. I'm trying to tell you, man. Dewdrop was funny. Piper Niven came in, and I don't know if anybody remembered that, but I remember having that conversation 2 years ago, right around this time actually, about how Dewdrop came in with Piper Niven came in with Eva Marie basically. And she was like, I'll just call you Dewdrop. And it's cool. Like, okay, that's an angle. You're just trying to, degrade her. Then you'll have a match with her, and then she'll grow out of it and be like, I ain't Dewdrop. I've never been. I'm this. And then you can establish her. Wrong. They just kept the shit. Why would you fucking do that? And they were like, it's funny. I don't that's a real shit, but it seemed like that was legit. But, to segue into that, man. All the shit with the man that we know. Check it out, people. If you haven't heard, Vince McMahon officially resigns from all roles in WWE and TKO. Now, this is again. Remember that. This is again. This isn't the first time he's done this. Now, this is probably the last time he's going to do it for sure. But, as everybody knows, Vince McMahon has had some pretty big scandals recently that has come out. Involving him and a girl who works with him, and apparently they were doing a whole bunch of shit, whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna talk about it for a little while. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I am gonna give my true, honest opinion because I haven't done it yet on my own show and shit. But first I want to go around the room. Lay, let's go ahead and start with you. How did you feel when you heard about the allegations and everything like that coming from this? How exactly did you feel about it?
Child, I wasn't shocked.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked at all because this isn't the first time. I'm still, I guess, trying to figure out what's going to happen moving forward because you have people saying, okay, well, they need to do him like they did Chris Benoit, but he played such an intricate role in the development of WWE for so many years. It's so much more than erasing a Royal Rumble match or something like that. Like he legit, from when it was WWF and he was commentary to when he became Mr. McMahon, the CEO, like his storyline was intertwined with WWE since the beginning, to be honest. So I don't see how they could do that Chris Benoit thing. And a part of me feels like you said, he's done this before. Allegations have come up. He's stepped back and resigned and this and that, which I think that aspect is different because all before he was still under the umbrella of WWE. But now with TKO stepping in and being an apparent company over them now, he has to play by some rules that are foreign to him.
Yeah, for sure.
So he has to stay, but I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna pay her off and just stay back for a little while and then come back, or if he's gone for good. I don't think he's gone for good. Like I literally think
he's going for good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Like,
I think it's because you're just used to him having the opportunity to come back. But like you said, I agree with you fully. He definitely has to play by another set of rules. The company is not his anymore. And listen, it's a big fucking company. Like, they're not gonna, jeopardize their reputation. You saw what happened. I mean, just at the Royal Rumble, that was like a small tidbit of what really could happen. With this news getting released. Brandon, how'd you feel, bro?
Same, wasn't surprised. He forced his way back in the first time this shit happened and tried to make it seem like, oh, I'm just trying to sell a company off, and then you try to force your way back in, and then the new owner was like, yeah, you're getting demoted, motherfucker. We're not fucking with you. We not gonna give you the chance to fuck up this money that we about to get.
Yup, exactly.
And immediately and then the new owner of the company literally goes on the stage and says the negative part of WWE is literally Vince McMahon. Like he's fucking up the money. Like he is fucking up the stocks. Like he's the worst part of the damn company. So when the new owner is literally saying you are the worst part, you're not coming back. You're done. Now, when it comes to do you erase him completely from WWE? You can't.
No,
because he was WWE. It isn't just a storyline. He bought WWF from like his father. Like he's been WW. That is him. So you can't really erase him. All of the old matches that he put on and all, like you can't erase him. It fucking sucks. I know it probably does, but he's one of those people that always say he's one of them that you got to separate the art from the person. The person is a fucked up human being, but the art that he gave us, it's kind of hard to fucking ignore it.
Yeah. Listen, all right, I'm about to fuck y'all up. I just want to let y'all know. I'm going to give y'all a heads up in here before, and everybody watching right now, be prepared to tap your little buttons on the comments, because I'm about to fuck y'all up a little bit, because I haven't got my chance to say this shit yet, all right? First question I want to ask is, why should we erase him from history? Honestly, I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. Why is that even like a thing that should happen? Now, the news that everybody heard was, he had some kind of sexual scandal with an employee of WWE. They worded it as immediately it was sexual assault. The wording of the fucking shit that was coming out, it was sexual assault. The first thing I heard when I heard that was, so what happened? And I'm like, okay, so then you hear about, he had some text messages, and the text messages he was sending to people and this and that or whatever. Immediately I thought, so? So he had somebody and he met somebody, for whatever the case may be. If it was a situation where the girl, and this is only to my understanding, it's only on what I understand. He met somebody and the girl was like, hey, I need a job. And Vince McMahon, if this is what happened, this is how I understand it. He said, well, you need a job? Oh, yeah, but what kind of job you need? And then she said, well, I'm just trying to get a job and do this, whatever. I'm being real. I'm being fucking real as shit right now. I need a job. Yeah. And Vince McMahon said, oh, okay. So you need a job. So, well, I got something for you. You think you'd be interested in it? Listen, bro, I'm just trying to, I'm just exactly like a porno. I'm not going to take anybody's fucking side. I'm just saying, let's be real. That happens, right? I'm saying, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying it's not an abuse of power. Now, I'd be with that. Do I, at that standpoint right there, from that understanding of pretty much that's what had to happen at some point. The girl had to say, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Maybe I could do that for you. And then bam, now you're in a situation where, now, okay, you getting paid to be Vince's little piece or whatever. Okay. You go from that, you doing all this different shit or whatever, you getting text messages, y'all meeting up, doing this, doing that, and he's enjoying you. Yeah, he gave you a little money on the side, gave you a little position, whatever. But now I still don't see sexual assault. I still don't see trafficking, because he went and he said, "Oh, well, I got you. I got this girl here. You know, you want this or whatever. You want to do this, you want to do that or whatever." And she said, "Yeah. Yeah. It would be different." Now, there are some stories that are saying that in the documents, and I've read all the documents. Don't fuck with me. I've read everything. I've listened to people talk about them and have discussions on them. He did have some information where he was saying, like, "Oh, you know, yeah." She says he forced me to do this and blah 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 and this and that and all that shit. But she never said anything. She never did anything. She sat there and kept doing everything. She did everything that he wanted to do. She went along with it. The only time that we even heard about this girl was when the money stopped. The money stopped because she was supposed to keep getting money from Vince McMahon, but he got kicked out the company and all that shit. I don't know if that's the reason why he stopped, but the money just stopped. So after that, now all of a sudden we have a whole testimony. "Oh, I never wanted to do this. Oh, I never did this. I never did that." But when the money was flowing, you was just reading the text message that he was, because in his mind, "Oh, this my chick. Yeah, shit on your face, all of that. Yeah, you gonna do that shit." Yo, my boy John, I've been telling him about what we've been doing, yo. I'm just trying to be an advocate for the bullshit, yo, because as soon as the fucking press gets a hold of something and they word it, immediately everybody fucking decides to take sides. Bam! Cancel Vince McMahon. What the fuck did he do? First of all, he hasn't been charged with anything. So this motherfucker's still innocent for all we know. Has anybody else noticed? I want to ask you, Beeline, as well. Has anybody else noticed this shit? I have no idea why. I don't know why. We're in fucking 2024. Has anybody noticed there's only one fucking picture of this bitch in history? I've searched every platform, every Google. I can't find Janelle Grant or whatever the fuck. It's one fucking picture everywhere, yo. I don't know about anything that's happened. The only thing I can say with Vince McMahon is he is abusing his power. He probably, I would say, even he might have taken advantage of somebody maybe in a vulnerable state. And I don't agree with it. I don't agree with including the back room with it. I don't think it's a place for the workplace. I think you abusing your shit and it's misconduct. But as far as saying it's trafficking and all these horrible ass terminologies that's used in really bad situations that we know, and as soon as you say that, you associate it in the same way, I don't know if it's the same. You'd have to really argue with me to really make me believe that because he told his homies about her and she was down, that's trafficking. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If that's the case, then I know mad motherfuckers who traffic people, because that was what kind of happened. You told your boy, "Oh yeah, this girl, she like to do shit." Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude either. I'm just being honest, yo. I just don't understand why everybody is reacting to this in such a, like, it's so bad. Like, Vince McMahon, was he doing some shit? Yeah, he was doing some shit he shouldn't have been doing. But me personally, I don't feel like, unless I get the word like, yo, he was holding this girl down, he kept her in the fucking basement, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it was just like on some real shit, like, yeah, I saw it. He was doing it against her will. She was a willing participant. She chose to go on. She's texting back and forth with him and shit. And now all of a sudden, now there's no money. I can't believe I did that. Bitch, please. Come on, bro. Hoes ain't hoes no more. We just in the fucking, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, yo.
Now,
so that's
Brian,
my rant.
Thinking about, because you know I like conspiracy theories. So I saw somebody that was talking about the same thing that brought up the whole situation about how they don't see her online and things of that nature. Bro. And they said, like, a couple of TikToks and YouTubes that I've been watching were saying, well, this was a ploy from TKO upper management to get Vince completely out. And that they've been for a while, like, slowly phasing him out. And so he noticed that, and you know, Vince doesn't seem like the type of person to take stuff like that lying down, so they laid him down.
Listen, bro, I don't know. You never know. That's my point all the way is basically we don't never really know enough information to be so judgmental, man. It's like we get so much shit and everybody immediately just flips the script. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, I'm on the side where I believe more that Vince McMahon was doing this. He's a power hungry dude. He probably feels like he could do mostly whatever he wants. He probably done this with a lot of different women. And there's probably a lot more dirt and shit that he's done. No doubt about it, probably. But I don't know. And until like this guy gets, charged, this is somebody. It's not because I'm a fan. It's none of that bullshit, yo. It's literally, if this happened to anybody, I'd be like, why is everybody like, destroying this person already? Like, you don't even know what the fuck. That's happened to Velveteen Dream. Remember all that shit? Like, immediately a story comes out. That even happened to Enzo Amore. When his story came out, he was with the girl, and the girl said something or whatever, and it was proved. It was some shit. I can't remember the whole story, but this continuously keeps happening, bro. And these people just get their lives destroyed before any information is really validated. It's just pure fucking context. She went and got her fucking a suit. And then you put the information into the suit. They ask you questions, you write your testimony, and then and then that's what we have as we're reading. Her whole side of all these situations. You pull Brock Lesnar into it, you pull all these fucking people into it, then you got other people speculating, if it's them, it's this person too. I'm just saying, like, a million motherfuckers is cashing the case, and nobody got a case. Like, I just don't understand, bro. Can we be a little bit more like, ready for the truth before you damn somebody? Like, all right, he got a scandal. Okay, we got to set you down to the side, bro.
Are you saying we supposed to just let people be innocent before proven guilty? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying we need to have actual morals? What the fuck?
How dare I?
Holy shit, what's going on?
I'm saying, this motherfucker is guilty first, but bro, Brandon,
goddamn sense. Like,
Brandon, that was my first. Those words exactly were my first words when I was describing this. Guilty until proven innocent. That's almost everything that happens now. People talk shit about you and just know it. You're never even fucking there. You're reading some bullshit online. Just like Lay said, I was thinking, here's some shit that I thought just in my own head. What if Vince McMahon is doing this shit? What if he's setting shit up just to make some crazy compliment, and then all of a sudden you find out fucking 3 months from now, that shit ain't happened or something. I have no idea. It could be any of that shit. Yeah, bro. Listen, go Lay, my bad.
From a media standpoint, when I was going to school for journalism, they emphasize the saying, if it bleeds, it leads. So basically, because the human psyche is more likely to more likely to embrace garbage,
chaos,
and just negativity. Like the more negative the story was, the more likely we were going to use it.
Yeah.
So with this, it's just so messy. And then when they add the text messages, and she's saying that he was acting like Brock Lesnar when they were having sex, like,
bruh, listen.
All of that stuff is just mess on top of mess. And people are, like you saying, they're just taking the highlights of it
and judging. Yeah. And the context is completely miscued. And anybody who says anything against it, here's another one, Brandon. Here's another one for you. If anybody who says anything against it, you can't even say slight things against. That's why I clarified myself in the very beginning. I don't give a fuck. Anybody who says anything against it, you're immediately, even if you don't really get out, like, even if your truth is like, understandable, but you're immediately shut down because everybody just feels like you should feel this way. Vince McMahon, how dare you say? Do you know what he did, motherfucker? Do you know what he did? What do you know? We're just speculating like everybody else.
You was in the room. Like you was in the room with the hand. Like, what the fuck are you talking
about? I believe that he did some bad shit. You want my opinion? I believe he did some shit. I believe he abused his power. I definitely think that. I don't know. I just think that because knowing his character and stuff like that I've seen over the years, following wrestling, following him, following stories, stuff that I've heard from different people, different fucking controversies, and I'm talking all the way back from like fucking the 90s, early 90s. Okay, maybe even before that, the Ring Boy situation. There's been a lot of shit. With all of that, I'm making my own judgment and calling it my own and saying, yeah, I can believe if some bad shit's happening. Do I believe everything just because I believe some bad shit? No. You still have to have this man be proven guilty before I'm over here. Cancel Vince and picket signs. What the fuck for? Like, I don't know what he did yet, bro. Just being honest, man. I'm so sick and tired of people fucking damning the world because you have a different fucking thought or something like that because you heard something. Yeah. It's bullshit, bro. But if he did do it, that's some fucked up shit. I still don't feel sympathy for the girl unless it was like some crazy shit and it really comes out like she was like under her will or she couldn't do anything about it. I don't believe that. I think that she was accepting the situation, and then the situation changed, and I compared it to, you ever heard this like different stories or something like that happened where like a drug dealer, he'll go and somebody stole from the drug dealer, and the drug dealer, police, police, help me! He stole the drugs, and I was trying to. Like, what? You're the drug dealer, right? Get the fuck out of here! Stop playing with me, yo. Hoes still exist, and they exist in the business world too. And if you chose this situation, and you was getting shitted on, and then Vince McMahon was like, "Yo, look, I got my boy. What you think about that?" And she's like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, come on, he's a good guy. Well, okay. How much? Oh yeah, okay. Where's his no? Fuck it. I'm just not that dude, bro. I ain't over here fucking crying for everybody's situation like that, yo. But we'll see what happens."
Brendan, when he was talking about Vince, the only thing he had me think about was Franklin Saint on Snowfall when he was like, "I built this, brick by brick,
brick by brick."
Vince got TKO off, I built this, brick by brick.
Bro, he wouldn't be lying. He wouldn't be lying. Like Rand said, his father was Vincent Kennedy Man Sr. He was running the fucking Southern Promotions, man, before Vince, when it was WWWF. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was 3 W's instead of the 2. Listen, man, it's some sad shit, bro. You don't ever want to see controversy, man. You don't want to see the bullshit controversy. But I'm not just going to just believe shit just because you put an article out on the internet. Fuck you, man. I'm tired of the bullshit. But yeah, that was the Vince McMahon shit. I mean, we definitely had to discuss it a little bit. But to get into some other news, a little brighter news, we did just also have the Royal Rumble, man. What do you guys think of the Royal Rumble?
The women's rumble to me was chef's kiss.
Yes.
My good sis Jade came out.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know where she's gonna go. I want her to go to SmackDown. Because that standoff, it just there it is.
Bro, it built. Didn't that shit? You felt that immediately too, man. As soon as you saw them eye each other.
Yes, chills. Now, some people have been throwing out saying that they want to see them join up as a tag team.
I saw that.
Like they joined up as a tag team, that'll really get Jade over, and then Jade goes back to being a heel, turns on Bianca, and that's when we get that match.
Well, that's an interesting concept. I did hear that Commission was talking about that as well. I did see that the picture. I personally feel like Jade should hit her own solo independent role. Like you said, Lay, this Royal Rumble's women's match was incredible. I loved it. I mean, it wasn't a surprise entrances.
You loved it because Bailey won. That's why.
Give my Vivian. Where my Vivian, yo? That's right. Where's she at? Get that shit, baby. That's right, bro. Give her DJ flowers. Yo, she did her thing, man. Bailey did her damn thing, yo. She did her thing for sure. But yeah, like you said, like with Jade and stuff like that, Jade coming out was definitely a nice it was the right timing. I think they did it right. I was actually trying to figure out how, if she did join the Rumble, how would they make her look strong getting eliminated? And I think they did it well. I think it didn't make her look weak. It just made her, she just got caught. That's all. I think it was well done. It was the right winner. It was definitely the right winner. There's no doubt about it. I think it was even an extra bit of a right winner because not just because of my baby, bro, but literally because she had. I don't think he's restarting because the storyline is perfect, man. For her to what she's gonna do next, everybody's pretty confident that she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm going after Rhea, but Damage Control keeps playing her and shit. Even in the Rumble, they played her. You saw like she went for the hand high five and but you saw how my baby said, oh no, bitch, oh now you want to high five? Get the fuck out of here! I ain't high fiving you. I love that part right there. But yeah, I think it was the right win. What you think, B?
Overall, like the whole Royal Rumble, I think people sometimes that this isn't. People keep telling you to forget that this is not Vince's WWE. Like it's gonna be very short and concise, and it was 4 fucking matches. I thought the Logan Paul Kevin Owens match was the best title match on the whole fucking card.
Bro, you're not lying about that. Yeah,
that was the
you're not lying about that
whole fucking card. But The women's Royal Rumble was amazing. I thought that shit was great. Yeah. I knew Jay was gonna come out and eliminate Nia. I didn't know when, because they kept like trying to make Nia like dominate everybody, and then somebody's gonna come out and like take her out. Yeah. I didn't know when they were gonna put Jay out, but it seemed like that's what they were building to. So it's not that surprising that she's the one that took her out. And I think they're gonna fight at WrestleMania. That's what I actually think. I think her and Nia are gonna fight at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I was kind of thinking that as well. You know, I was kind of thinking that was going to be her first match as well. I was actually saying before that Raven saying, "Do you see me?" I don't know. No, I don't see you, Ray. I was thinking that before because you know, I thought it was going to be Jade and Bianca at the Rumble at Mania, and I thought that was going to be maybe the match that they would have made.
I think
you got to build that. I think next year WrestleMania, that should be a banger. Like that shit will be. That might be night one if you could get it done. Like that'd be night one for the title. Like you could get it done. It could happen.
Yeah. I would be down. I would definitely be down for that. Hopefully, like the establishment gets made, and we see what happens going forward from there. I thought,
like you said, I think overall, like the women's Royal Rumble, it built perfectly because Damage Control got taken out real early, which made Bayley have to actually do it on her own.
Yes,
which makes her now have to now make her say, like, I don't really need these motherfuckers. I can do this shit by myself. I don't really need y'all.
You absolutely right, bro.
It like that's what I said Saturday night, and it built like that. And I think it's gonna be like the Batista turn, where it's like Batista sitting out there and they talking shit about her. And then she kind of out of nowhere be like, "Oh, really? That's how y'all feel about me? Okay, let's get it. Let's really get it." Like,
Well, y'all talking about the women's Rumble, but y'all not talking about the most important competitor in the women's Rumble, R-Truth.
Listen, all right, we're gonna get there. Hold on, we got yo, listen, the crew is back together here. We got your man Slim Jefferson. What up, Slim?
Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody
Rhodes. You think I'm gonna be mad over here? You think I'm gonna be mad? Slim, what up, bro?
Hey, man. SDR Nation, my family, my people. I don't have much time because I'm opening a brand new restaurant in my real life. But y'all know this is my passion. We just opened up a brand new Chick-fil-A here on A&T campus, averaging $22K per night. So shout out to my team, shout out to me. So I don't have long, but I just want to say I believe Royal Rumble was good. Shout out to Naomi returning. Shout out to Andrade returning. Shout out to Jade Cargill putting Nia Jax in her place. And shout out to Cody for proving Brian wrong the entire time. I feel so sorry for CM Punk. I know we were looking forward to him and Seth at Mania and all the build to it, but you know, it's bittersweet right now. Dude, we're in a great era right now. I mean, I'm not going to talk about the crazy Vince allegations. I believe
we just got done with that.
I believe this gives like Triple H the most freedom and the most creativity we're ever going to see in a long time. And I just think that, you know, after Royal Rumble, we're going to truly get an incredible road to WrestleMania. One thing I really loved was how Jimmy and Jay were 1 and 2, and we're still teasing that story. I know that, you know, it's been crazy. Shout out to LA Knight in the Fatal 4-Way. He showed out. I believe he was like the star of that match. And it's not a diss against anybody. I really want to see, since, you know, Cody is pretty much going to choose Roman, where are they going to do with Seth, you know, based on the injury? I hear a lot of rumors that, you know, they might get Gunther to drop the IC title beforehand and go after him. And, you know, now that CM Punk's out the mix, we don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like, you know, to quote Jade's theme song, a storm is coming. And, you know, I think we all seen, you know, we want Bianca versus Jade, you know, as soon as possible. There's my caveat. I just want Jade to be super, super ready because we know how advanced Bianca is. And I don't want it to be a thing of where, you know, she's making her look bad in the ring by comparison. But if you look at that stare down, that's money match right there, baby. That's money match right there. And, you know, obviously, like, you know, incredible And you know what I liked about this Royal Rumble, it wasn't dedicated to the past. I feel like this Royal Rumble was dedicated more to the present and the future. And one thing that blew my mind, where in the world has Omos been? I'm like, dude, you've been out of TV for like 6 months.
Yeah, I ain't see that coming either. He's been on live events, but he has definitely not been utilized on screen.
Low key, what I want, MVP, go down there to NXT, recruit that boy Obafemi, and put them boys in the tag team. That's unstoppable,
man. Right, listen, yeah, that's unstoppable. I don't know if you can do that. Damn.
Hey, but my brothers and sisters, I'm leading my night crew, but I wasn't gonna let y'all down. And you know me, I'm outside the bubble. Shout out to Okada for making waves. He's either coming to the E or AEW. Who's gonna sign that checkbook? And lastly, I told y'all, Dolph Ziggler and TNA is gonna be something special to watch, along with Mustafa Ali getting his big break. So I think that a lot of people that are now just beginning to shine outside of the E are truly gonna show their talents anywhere else. And currently right now in the E, I'm gonna be real with you. That match I saw between Bronson Reed and Jey Uso already solidified more that Jey is a main event star for me.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
But my brothers and sisters, I love y'all. I promise. I just have to get these people on a good schedule, and I'll be back with the family. But I promise you I was gonna make an appearance. I'm doing 2 things at once. I love y'all. Yes, I miss y'all. And shout out for me, because tomorrow I'm purchasing my tickets for Sting's last match at AEW Revolution. So I'm going to be in the building. I promise you on that. But hey, Lay, Ray, Brian, and my brother right there in the corner. I know I don't know you because I didn't get a chance to introduce myself, but hopefully I get a chance to meet you again. I love y'all. If y'all are done by the time I get off, I apologize. I'll try to be back next week. I love y'all, man.
Got it. Love you too, bro. Be good, man. Congratulations again, Slim.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Congrats to our boy Slim Jefferson over there, killing it on the scene. Yeah, he made a lot of really good points. I mean, this the one of the biggest things about the Rumble. I was hearing a lot of backlash, man, from people saying oh, it was bad, and I'm like, how the fuck was it bad? It wasn't the greatest. I do occasionally a couple of little surprises from some throwback guys.
Yeah, I feel like with the women's, it was easier to put a lot of the new breed in there. I wish they would have that with the men.
I do too.
You get that big ass applause from Trick Williams Friday night. How is he not in the Raw Rumble the next night?
Bro,
you got what you wanted. You saw it. He had it. How Dragon Lee is not in there, but Carlito is.
Bro,
I don't understand. I didn't understand that. How the fuck is Carlito in the Raw Rumble, but Dragon Lee's not? That didn't make any fucking sense to me. It's just. You had the NXT champion Dragunov. You could have easily put him in a fucking time. You could have easily made him go into the Royal Rumble. Pete Dunne, who just finally became Pete Dunne again. You could have easily put him in there. If Sheamus is not ready, Tyler Bate, get your ass in there. You could have done that better. Because SmackDown does not have major stars right now. Their major stars just fought in a goddamn title match. They don't really have any. And you're trying to build these people.
You're making some noise right now.
Yeah,
they don't have anybody. They don't have anybody major yet. And that's my biggest problem with having the Fatal 4-Way, because you don't really have any surprises. You don't have an AJ. You don't have a Randy Orton. You don't have a LA Knight. Something to make the ending feel like, holy shit, this person can win it. It was kind of predictable because it was supposed to be predictable. And I think that's why a lot of people hated it, is that Cody was supposed to win. He was always going to win. The reason
I don't agree with that. That I don't agree with. I feel like Punk was supposed to win that shit.
You don't give CM Punk, who just came back 3 months ago, the Royal Rumble when Cody Rhodes has been building a story for you. There's no way in hell I'm about to rule out a story that's actually been going on for a fucking year for a fucking person that might get injured in 3 fucking months. That's
we found that out,
And literally in the match, he gets injured.
You're right.
I don't know why people's theories is CM Punk was supposed to win. In what fucking world? Royal Rumble is for SmackDown. The Elimination Chamber is for Raw. Have you not realized the last 2 years? This is literally
interesting. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize that at all.
Look at the Royal Rumble last year. Who won? Cody. Who else? Who won the Women's Royal Rumble last year?
Oh yeah, the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Cody and Rhea, yeah.
Rhea and Cody, right? Who they went after? SmackDown, Roman, which Roman was the only champion. So you
ain't have any other choice. Yeah.
But Rhea could have easily went after Bianca, but she chose Charlotte. Why? Like it made no sense.
She wanted to.
And then you look at Elimination Chamber last year. Shit. And look at the Elimination Chamber last year. What was the Elimination Chambers? Winner gets to fight Bianca, and it was for the U.S. Championship.
Oscar. That was the lamest shit. Yeah, the women's champion build last year was nothing. It was whatever. But nobody cared about it.
But I don't think people have realized
it was dry.
That is the story. That's been a story arc for the last 2 years. The Royal Rumble winners go after the SmackDown champions. The Elimination Chamber winners go after the Raw champions. It's pretty obvious. So I don't know why people thought CM Punk was going to win. I've literally seen people say it was audible. No, the fuck it wasn't. The story was the same. That's why I kept saying for a year.
All right, let me explain why I thought CM Punk was going to win, because you're making fucking amazing points right now. But I felt like CM Punk, because like you said, he did just come back, and I also felt like CM Punk versus Seth was a given, even though Cody versus Roman is a given as well.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead, bro.
Here's the thing.
He's a guest. I gotta let him.
Hold on. Who's gonna headline night 2?
Cody and Roman
Sunday night. So why the hell would you have him win the Elimination Chamber if he's gonna win? If the main prize of Royal Rumble is to be the headliner, to be the one on the marquee, to be the person that closes the last night out, why would he win the Elimination Chamber?
Well, this is why.
You need to build that story.
You don't want to. This is the problem with Cody Rhodes and his situation. This is why he didn't win last year. This is the shit I was sitting there saying. The reason why Cody didn't win last year, because he didn't deserve it. He didn't. I don't give a fuck if he went to the Indies for 70 years, came back, got young again, and jumped back in the fucking ring. He didn't deserve it. He did amazing things, but he came back to WWE, just like we're saying with CM Punk right now. CM Punk just came back. Why the fuck would you pop up after having one match and just jump into the fucking title picture? The thing is, he was definitely going to be there. Cody Rhodes came in, and even Cody Rhodes knew he didn't go through the struggle. He got injured. He beat Seth Rollins, had some really good matches, came back, number 30 in the Royal Rumble, and then jumped into the fucking title picture with Roman.
You just said exactly what I was about to say. If he doesn't get injured last year, did he deserve it?
No.
Why not?
I'm not.
He went through the adversity.
Nah,
he went through the adversity. If he
against Roman, I was still. No, hell no. Because then Seth still didn't have a title at that, or was a world title there yet?
Nah.
So Seth, in my opinion, before even Cody or anybody else came in, Seth was the only one that I was looking at worthy of beating Roman for the championship.
I would totally agree with you, because Seth's my favorite wrestler. So I totally agree with you. He should have beat Roman at the Royal Rumble a couple years before that. Like, he should have beat him. He was the only one that made sense to beat him. But anyway, this is why I kept saying for like a year since that night, I'm like, if you're gonna do the Royal Rumble and Cody's gonna be in it, clearly, I would have Solo win the Royal Rumble. I would have had Solo win the Royal Rumble.
That would be nice too.
Because if Solo would have won the Royal Rumble, what is he trying to do right now? Prove that he's what? The tribal heir. That he's the next one up. That he could get rid of the problem. What did Cody tell him last year? You not ready. You not ready to be the guy. I know you're not ready, because you just still flanking the goddamn champion. You ain't ready. It would have been a perfect goddamn story right now. Elimination Chamber, main event. Solo puts the Royal Rumble winning up. Winner gets to go against whoever champion they want. Cody's clearly going to fight Roman. Solo could go against Seth. Maybe Solo just screws Roman at WrestleMania. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, you should have just had it that way. But when CM Punk came back, it kind of erased the damn plan in my mind. Like, well, CM Punk's not in there. So you could just throw CM Punk out at the end, because CM Punk is clearly going to fight Seth.
You're making good points, bro. I like the fantasy. I like the fantasy booking that you're doing as well. That's my shit. I love thinking outside the box, man. And you're definitely right. Like, I can see that picture with Solo Sikoa. I mean, it is just one of those things where, you know, a lot of I think audibles are being played now, because since we're on this topic, like, you know, if you saw Raw, you man, what's his name? Fucking Cody and Seth Rollins. This shit was hard to watch, man. Like, he almost freaking
championship.
Yeah, man. It's like he was begging him, and people are saying like, oh, you know, it might be the swerve. I mean, it could be. It probably is I hope that they're not thinking of trying to make a big match and they think this could be the big match, because it has to be Roman, bro. If Cody won, he won. There's no way he could downgrade and go after Seth's title. It's a fucking downgrade. Don't even play it like it's not. He has to go after Roman, bro. What'd you say, Lay?
You heard Seth's speech. That is the working man's championship.
What up,
Cody's
Dre?
about to struggle. Dusty was about to struggle. This championship represents the struggle. So it's supposed to be seamless and selling this. Don't
That
do that.
was acting weird. Seth was about to cry. Please, Cody, fight me. I was like, God damn, Seth. Stop fucking leave something to mystery, bro.
Like the meme I shared today on our page. Wow.
Yeah. It was perfect. But I mean, I understand what it's like Brandon was saying. Like right now, it's like there's stuff going on. CM Punk got injured. Like we all knew that it was a shoo-in. We knew the night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania months ago, man. We knew it was going to be CM Punk and Seth, and we knew it was going to be Cody and Roman. Everybody knew this shit. Now, I do like them trying to swerve a little bit and throw us off the path, and it is good because the shit is really predictable. I've been saying this shit since last year, man. It's super predictable. We know where everything is going. But at the same time, I can't think, like Brandon was saying, of anybody else to take the spots except for my fucking story that I've been pushing since I said, since Seth got that other title. The only other person I see, the biggest moment in WrestleMania fucking history, potentially, as far as a cash-in, is if Damian Priest cashes in on fucking Roman. And in that, I mean, Roman put the ones up, beats Cody, beats him, okay? Clean, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Solo included, I don't care. Beats him, and then DP comes in and cashes in and gets that title. It would establish Damian Priest in a way that's never been established by a Money in the Bank winner. And it would also set up so much story because he can really be over Judgment Day. And he can fucking dominate. I mean, that's been my shit. I've been saying that 50 shows. I know people tired of hearing me say the shit, but I'm just saying I can't see anything else, man. I can't see anything else. Everything else has been so tied together. It's not really a lot of ways you can push this shit, bro.
I've been saying get that damn briefcase off of Damian Priest for like 3 months now. Like get that shit off of him. It's starting to get to like the Austin Theory feeling, where it's like you just got this shit for no reason. Like it's like you got this shit for no reason. Like why are you having Money in the Bank briefcase, dude? Just drop it. Like what
bro, I think they long-term booking big. I think they long-term booking that. If you notice, he's tried to cash in on Seth how many fucking times? It's been like 5.
But I don't think. But here's the problem with that, because if he's the one that beats Roman, yeah, it's a pop, but it's not a long storyline. Like it's stupid.
Bro,
like
no, come on, B. See the big picture, man.
Like no, the big picture is what? Like he fights Finn next. Like what the fuck's the big picture?
The thing is, if the establishment that would be.
But here's the thing. He goes to SmackDown. He's going to SmackDown. So even if you win it, you're not over Judgment Day, because Judgment Day is not going to fucking SmackDown with you. You're going to SmackDown by yourself.
But that's what that's part of the swerve, though, man. I mean, you don't have to really, they could spin it however they want to spin it. Like if he beats Roman, that kind of establishment. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you said, we don't have enough stars. You don't have enough people besides the basic people and the motherfuckers coming back and instantly getting injured and fucking up the whole plan.
The hardest thing for them right now is literally trying to figure out Seth. That's really it. Like Gunther could fight Braun Breaker, or he could fight.
Gunther is a beast. Braun Breaker is another one. That's a motherfucking.
With Gunther, so
I would love to see that match. I will pay money right now
to see that. Yeah,
to see Gunther
I wouldn't
versus
mind
Braun
that.
Breaker.
I
Put
would
that
love
shit on
that.
TV, and we could get like put that shit on pay-per-view, and I'm there.
I'm telling you, I'm down for that one right there. What you say? You said you was upset with Gunther?
Upset with Gunther, yeah. I wanted Kofi. Not Cody. I had wanted Kofi to win Monday night. I really? I was holding on.
Yeah,
I really was.
That's how good Gunther is at his job, because everybody he fight, we be like, damn, it might be a chance they might win this.
Yep. And it's clean, and you can't argue with it, and you gotta just respect him and shit. Yeah. Gunther's great, man. I mean, if he does lose it, I don't really, we talking so much about like that title. Honestly, Gunther's not really set up for anybody right now. I mean, they're playing with the Jey Uso, but Jay's got to fight Jimmy at WrestleMania, man. If they don't have that match, come on.
that's a done deal. Like,
yeah,
I think that was established at the Royal Rumble. Like, they're clearly fighting each other. Like,
yeah, they're definitely going to fight each other. Do you think it could be a triple threat with Solo?
Prince was not a coincidence. You can't convince me otherwise.
What?
Though their entrances at the Rumble.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little more involved though, but I'm surprised that they didn't like kind of engage a little bit more. But yeah, they definitely did start it off.
And that's another thing.
Says no freebies. Gotta wait.
Yeah, for real.
That's another thing. I think Jimmy is gonna cause Jay in the Elimination Chamber. I think Jay's gonna be in the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship title match, and that's how the WrestleMania match is gonna be created, because you have no real reason that outside of just they got just drama. Yeah. You don't really have a reason for why Jay should cost him or Jimmy should fight him. Like, he needs to cost him the title, like a real opportunity to be the champion.
That's a B. Check this out too. I like how you noticed on SmackDown before the Rumble that Paul Heyman is getting in Jimmy Uso's ear a little bit. I kind of feel like that's going to be a part of it as well. Like, Jay's over there doing his thing, but you still over here chasing Roman. And I feel like, if Paul gets in his ear enough and he's like, listen, I'm about to prove myself. That's my little brother. You think I'm fucking side seat driver? Nah, I'm about to dominate. And that could be where they start, him just showing up on Raw and then just Jay showing up on Smack. And then they could really establish a match going into WrestleMania as well. So it's a lot of ways they can take it, man. They're two brothers who we ain't never thought was going to be in the ring. So we're going to be glued to that shit regardless. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving that shit. I think they have a lot of really good, interesting storylines. Bailey and Io, I think that they're setting that up, that long-term booking right there. Gunther, that Braun break, like you said. Somebody said this too on the other show. Pete Dunne coming back and being Pete Dunne now. I would love to see Pete Dunne and Gunther go back at it and shit, because their shit was classic, bro. Ooh. Pete Dunne versus Gunther at Mania. Listen, sign a check. Yeah, I fuck with that all day. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man.
Said a match. You said a match, man. That's black and gold. That's
some good shit right there, right? Yeah, somebody has said that on commission. I can't remember who it was, but damn, listen, I would love to see that. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I mean, Royal Rumble was good, man. I definitely liked it as well. I definitely didn't agree with the hate that it was kind of getting. Like you said, the KO versus Logan Paul match, I thought that was great. Even the ending, I thought it made both look strong, even though like Logan's he's a slick heel, that's what it's supposed to be. But it was still a nice finish. Like, KO didn't go for the okie doke shit. He actually got him with it. Wasn't smart enough to tuck him in the trunks and shit, but it's all good. That was a nice build that they had going for that. What are they saying? They stand Gable right now. They're saying Gable right now. Gable, what, Warren? What's talking about, bro? Saying Gable. Oh, what, Gable to go to Gunther? Man, no rewinding shit. I want brand new shit. Even though I fuck with Gable.
I was there when they had their first fight. Like,
you were? You saw that one?
I was at Raw that first time they really had their first, and I was like, yo, this shit is classic.
Good,
like,
bro.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was classic. But
yeah.
Listen, everybody's gonna want the pass, and that's another thing. Like, bro, this ain't the old WWE. Like,
for real.
Vince would beat that dead horse till it was over, man. Like, you want Chad Gable versus Gunther? Here's round 13. Like, it's like, what the? I don't want to see this shit every day. Like,
real.
I'm good on it. Like, no, I like Chad Gable doing what he's doing. I hope he actually breaks off in the Alpha Academy. I'm being honest.
Yeah. You ready for it? Yeah, he's good, man.
I think it's time, man. I think he needs to go do his Kurt Angle shit. Like, he ain't got to have Team Man go around him all the fucking time. He can go do his shit. He can go do his shit and fucking kill. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, Gable is a fucking beast, man. I'm really rocking with him. There's a lot of talent there. I'm really excited to see, Slim even said about Dolph and Mustafa Ali, and these guys who are getting established in different areas, man. It is interesting because, as somebody who usually only watches WWE for the most part and follows everything else, I don't really watch it. I follow it. I keep up with it and stuff. But the fact that Dolph Ziggler is in TNA, I'm more interested in it now because I've loved Dolph. I like his character. I like his persona. I like his wrestling ability. So now I'm kind of interested in going over to TNA and checking it out and seeing what he's doing and shit. So that engagement is great, man. And then seeing like Jordan Grace come on, I'm like, oh damn, who is that? Now you got interest to go over to another promotion. So I'm really liking how stuff like that is happening with the wrestling, pro wrestling industry right now because you're finding out new superstars and also experiencing that you have interest in these other promotions as well, so you can be fully invested. So it's great, man. It's definitely great topic. Yeah, Royal Rumble was definitely great. We established that Raw. The Seth Rollins thing was interesting. The Kofi and Gunther match was really good. I kind of thought that it was better towards the end because the beginning was a little bit slow for me. I don't know how y'all feel.
Yeah,
that's a Gunther match. So
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you got to get the ring general warm up.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's talk this right here as well, man. This was something that's interesting. You've been seeing the damn commentary team constantly switching up, man. This was something that I saw, and like we said, we're not going backwards, but I'm not gonna lie. If this was to happen, and I haven't heard anything about it happening, I just saw this little post or whatever. Would y'all hate it? My man JR returned to the announce table, man. Somebody had posted, they said, Kevin Patrick just got, booted and stuff like that or whatever. But then somebody just said, oh yeah, JR's contract in AEW is coming up, blah, blah, blah. Would you want to see, JR come back to WWE? And I'm not going to lie, just to hear JR calling the matches again on Raw or something like that, that little piece of history right there for me, I would love it. What y'all think about it?
Just to hear a slobber knocker one more time. Okay, sign me up.
That's my boy, man. King and JR are my two favorite of all time.
Yeah, they really were. That team of commentators, like,
yeah, they were great.
Oh my gosh.
What do you feel, B? Oh, my bad, Lay.
Oh, no, I was saying, especially when King would pester JR and JR get upset.
Yeah.
And God, JR done called Triple H out his name. So
my God, the best. That was the best.
When they used to fight, King.
Oh,
King was funny as shit, man. Especially with the girls and stuff like that. Yeah, King used to go crazy, man. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I mean, if it did happen, I wouldn't hate it, but I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't know. And he is older now. What do you feel, B? You would like to see him back?
I actually just think he should retire now, man. I think he's getting to the point where it's like his health is up there. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that man stroke out on fucking TV, calling out He's calling him a son of a bitch. Like,
yeah.
Heyman, you son of a bitch. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
JR used to go in, bro. JR used to go in, bro. He fucking hat falling off. And I'll tell you one more thing. I'm going to fuck you up if you come back to my house. I'm like, damn. I'm scared to death. JR, my boy, though, bro.
I would love to see it, but it's just like, nah. I don't want to see
your old ass home.
Yeah, I want to see him stroke out, bro. I want to see him stroke out on TV because Roman Reigns won again. Like that ain't cool.
God damn it! That's a bullshit. Where's Vince? Oh, he's not here anymore. Oh, sorry.
That shit ain't
fucking
cool.
up names.
Come on.
That was funny.
Don't do JR like that.
That was funny as hell.
I don't want to see. That's some fucked up shit, bro. Like, I don't see that shit. That's fucked up.
Yo, one of the other topics that we kind of touched on was CM Punk getting injured again and him coming back and stuff like that. Let me just clarify this one more time. I have never been a CM Punk fan. I've never been like really into him that much. He's entertaining, he's engaging, but he's not the best wrestler by far. And he's I like him on the mic. He knows how to build some shit up. He definitely knows how to build some shit up. But as far as like, the accident prone shit, I mean, I when Moxley said that shit in AEW, Fragile Phil and all that stuff, and Warren says it all the time. But I mean, bro, you just came back, you getting fucking injured immediately in the first match that you got, and we over here anticipating all these matches, Seth over there building, you in that great promo with Seth Rollins, and now you going. I'm kind of over you, bro. It was that fast. I was like, I was getting into you a little bit.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet, because
not
what
yet.
I say is like how I always say, social media is allowing wrestlers to carry on storylines even when they're not there. And if you follow Drew McIntyre, he has been eating.
Drew has been a beast, bro.
Up.
Yeah, he has.
Like on Twitter.
Well, you mentioned
TikTok. Like,
yeah, he has been going in.
Like they're trying to build stuff outside, so when he does come back,
I agree.
Because Drew became a little a hater a little bit.
Drew's a beast. He's doing heel work at top tier, in my opinion. I mean, I love the fact that he's not only, he's not doing it like, like to be a heel. It almost seems like he's doing it naturally and like he's being himself, but he's also like just incorporating that little switch with it. Like, yeah, I like you. You're a good guy, but you're also small, and I can't stand wrestling small. And I'm like, damn, he just dug at him a little bit. God damn.
He's mad. He's nice.
Good.
I laughed like 10 minutes straight, just remembering what the man told CM Punk Monday night. I just want you to know, I prayed for you to get injured. Like, God damn.
Did he go off on him and shit?
And then, like, he was sharing that Meat Cool song. What? Dreams and Nightmares, talking about
Bro, Drew was the beast, yo.
Got to work on the triceps, got to keep those together, and then eye into the camera. And then Meat Mill started playing to pray for times like this. Like, bruh, yeah, we gotta fight.
I said that shit today on social media. I damn near died. I said, you gotta be. This is top level. I said,
bro, Drew is a beast, yo. And that, I mean, that's not even like even the promo that he did before that against CM Punk, like he ate his ass up. In my opinion, he ate his ass when he sat up on the thing and put his legs. Yo, Drew, and just who would have thought? And everybody always questions like, why do you always want people to be a heel? Because when people are heels, man, it's like they're able to be freer. They don't have to be stuck to the program. You're not just a good guy. You can talk your shit. You can say stuff. The only couple people I've seen really do that successfully be a heel and a face at the same damn time, Stone Cold fucking Steve Austin, man. The Rock kind of did it as well, but The Rock still pandered to the people a little bit, but he pandered as a heel as well. But Stone Cold, you should just be Stone Cold. You liked him, you loved him, you hate him, it didn't matter. He was still that same guy. I like how Drew is kind of, sometimes you be sitting back like, damn, should I cheer or should I boo? I don't know. I like that shit from Drew, bro. He's a natural heel. I think he's getting over, man. If he got into the title picture at this point, I'm down for it. I'm all for it. With whoever he's going after.
I think that's the plan. Like he's getting too over now where you gotta be like, fuck it, Drew.
For real.
Fuck it, Drew. You gotta like it's fucked up. And something I said last night when I was doing my show is because like when Drew won the title, he won it in a pandemic. He didn't win shit in front of a loud crowd. And then when he did fight again for the title, he fought Bobby Lashley to open up WrestleMania. Like he never got a real chance to be champion in front of a crowd before. So I could definitely see them run it with Drew and Seth. Even though it's gonna be like the 8th time they already did this shit already, but
it's over with Seth.
A little bit different because the last time he couldn't pull a trigger on it. Now he is a full blown heel. So let's see how it really does go now.
Do you think they need like maybe a Hell in a Cell match or something like that to establish the shit? Because that's something you could do if you're gonna do a match and you're gonna do like kind of a trilogy or a continuous kind of match. I feel like you have to enhance it. If it's not an I Quit match, if it's got to be something, not just a cage match. Cage match is for Raw. You know, you got to go all out. If it is WrestleMania, you got to go all out with a match. You got to figure out something to make it stand out. If Drew McIntyre had to fight Seth Rollins for the championship, and that was the match for Mania, and we've seen this shit fucking 3 times on Raw and SmackDown, whatever, you have to go all out, man, or a triple threat or something. So I don't know. It's interesting.
That's a hard thing to do. I would probably more so say that for Cody and Roman than Drew and Seth because you got to keep the bloodline out somehow, some way.
That's a good point. That's a good point, bro.
So with the Drew and Seth one, it's kind of
I agree, bro, on that take. Yeah, for real. Warren, me and Warren be battling this motherfucker. For real, bro.
Yeah, but that's a little harder to do with Drew and Seth because maybe no holds barred.
Yep, I mean, I'd be down for it.
Because clearly Drew's going to attack Seth before the fucking match happened. So
last man standing, that could be something good too. Yeah, I wouldn't. But remember, also Seth has the injury too, so I don't know, bro. Stop getting injured, bro. It's Mania season. Keep your fucking legs up.
So, Brandon, you were talking about the Cody Rhodes and Roman Hell in a Cell. How do we segue The Rock into this? Because they want Roman and The Rock at WrestleMania, and we hadn't even.
Here's my thing with The Rock situation. I've always felt like if you was gonna do The Rock and Roman, you should have did that shit last year. You should have did it last year. You should have had that night one. Cody and Roman night 2. You would have killed it right then and there. Bloodline story's done. Cody's moves on to his story. Perfect. Done, finished. Right now, the situation isn't built for The Rock.
No, it's not.
It's just not built for him. It's like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to come back and steal somebody else's spotlight? Like, we already know you're not ready to be in the match with Roman any fucking way.
Yeah.
Did you see him breathe as hard as he was breathing? And he was just beating Jinder Mahal's ass? Like, dude is not in ring shape. Like he's not in ring shape. Like,
but Roman is not supposed to have, in my opinion, I've said this another 1,000 times on the show. Roman Reigns and The Rock's story does not need the title. He should not have the title in that story.
Thank you. Yeah, that is exactly what I've always said. Like, it doesn't need the fucking title, even though, because the Bloodline storyline, people have forgot what the storyline was really about. When Roman and Jay first fought, it was just for the title.
Yeah. It was
just for the title, and then it incorporated being the tribal chief. So when they met in the Hell in a Cell, that's when the tribal chief conversation started. And the title, for the most part, was linked to the tribal chief. But Roman needs to lose for The Rock to jump
before
into
The Rock.
story.
Yeah, because he can definitely say after the loss, he can say, "I don't need the title. The title didn't make me the tribal chief."
But that's what I'm saying, because when the first time he said to be the tribal chief, you need to be champion. Well, now you ain't champion. So how the fuck are you the tribal chief?
Oh shit! I didn't remember that.
Come in like, okay, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So now I got to come in and clean up my little cousin mess because you're making a mess now. You don't know what you're doing.
You don't need no title. It's family. Yeah.
Now I got to take over the Samoan dynasty. I done had it for this long, and I let you have it. You're playing with it, so now I got to come and take it back.
Yeah, like when they was setting up when he made Jay fall in line, that whole promo, he literally told him to be the tribal chief, you got to be the champion, and you're not ready to be the champion. If you want this title, I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna take this title, and you gonna just get this ass whooping. But you are not going to be the tribal chief. You're not going to be the champion.
That was hardcore fucking Roman, bro. That was when God tier Roman, bro.
And that was the promo when Jay was like, "I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you."
Yo, that promo,
bro, listen.
That is the promo that set this all up. Like,
yeah, you're right.
You got to fall in line. Like, that's what it's always been. So I don't know when the fuck it happened where the title stopped being a part of being the tribal chief. I don't know. Like, I have no idea when the title stopped being a part of the tribal chief story.
Yeah,
because the title's secondary.
Yeah, it is. Like, but I can. Warren asked, "Have you been in the ring, B?"
Nah,
you ain't wrestling. Nah, you still the only wrestler. Still the only wrestler, Warren. I don't know. You must have said something. I don't know. He might that made him ask that or whatever. But like you said, I don't know. I can see. What about damn? Nah. What's wrong, Ray? Ray, just click the link. It should just bring you right in this motherfucker. I don't know what happened. Ray saying she's trying to get in. I'm not.
Yeah, you might have to copy it and then like go in and then like I did. You got to copy it and then you got to type it into the internet and then set it up and that's how.
Oh, really? You guys had an issue? Yeah. You wouldn't able to click? Oh, damn! I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, you got to copy the link and then like.
You just clicked it, right? Yeah.
Phone?
I don't know.
Y'all doing it on your phone?
Yeah, I did on my phone.
Maybe that's what she's trying to do too.
Yeah.
Because I just pull it up on my MacBook and click it and.
Yeah,
got it. Listen, guys. Yeah, like I said, I want to try to do like about an hour and a half. Hey, B. Yo, listen, B. Listen, you might have to start coming up in this motherfucker. You over there making me think a little bit. B, I'm supposed to feel the conversation over here. But yeah, that was good, bro. If you want to, think about coming up in this motherfucker in regular times, listen, we down for it. You agree? You agree, Lay?
Yeah, come on.
Brandon over here kicking ass over here with the input.
I got something to do next Wednesday, but I'll be back the following Wednesday. I definitely got y'all.
Whenever you want, man. Definitely a regular, bro. We definitely love to have you, man. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Beeline, we're glad to be back. You saw Slim popped in. He got great news. I'm really excited. Ray's been trying to get in. We're gonna figure out what's going on with Ray so we can get her in because she's obviously trying to get on with us, so we can get her up in here too. Brandon has some really, really good information. Boy, don't diss the Rock. Oh, he's over there. Boy, don't diss the Rock. Bro, we're not dissing the Rock. We love the Rock, but he don't need no damn title shot. And you saw that, Warren. We just talked about it.
He's going to be there to defend the title. If we're going to be honest, he's going to be so caught up. KO stuff and that dry movie.
Lay this to the Rock, Warren.
I'm not okay. Hold on. Just to separate, I love The Rock as a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I love him on the mic and all this stuff. And I did love his movie career at the start. But now the movies are the same. Outside of Moana, he's like a one-trick pony when it comes to.
Wasn't that like an anime movie? He wasn't even physically.
He wasn't even there.
And I guess what rubs me the wrong way is he has that Hulk Hogan movie, I Can't Lose, and and see that's how you know it's serious, because I don't slander Hogan, because that's a man of God.
That's right, you know that.
Oh God, brother. Okay. So, but he got that set up with his movies, and he can't lose, and I feel like he messed up Shazam. Don't even get me started, because we got to get off.
Go in, Lay over here, going in over here.
I think when it comes to The Rock, when it comes to WWE, like the storyline of the bloodline only works if Roman's not champion. Like he has to fall.
I believe
he
that.
has to lose, because that's the only way the bloodline storyline works with The Rock in it now.
Yeah, I agree. I firmly agree. I've been saying that shit.
Because Solo is the only one that we really don't know his intentions. like Solo's with Roman. But what if The Rock comes back and it's like, well, he's the reason why he sent me. Like, I'm the reason. Like, he's the only reason why I'm with your ass.
Yo, check this out real quick. Check this out. I'm about to fuck y'all up real quick. I just thought about this right now. What if WrestleMania night 1 we get Solo versus Jimmy versus Jay? It's a triple threat match, and these motherfuckers, listen, these motherfuckers go to war. They go to war, and when they get done. They look at each other, stand in the middle of the ring, and they hug. And they're like, oh, you're my brothers. We went to war. We just fucking did something on WrestleMania. We're a fucking family. Why are we fighting? And you just see the connection immediately. Then we get to night 2. Cody versus Roman. And in between everything, you're seeing, like, Roman, you got the before the match shit. Yeah, you guys all buddy with Jay. You think this is how we do it? But all this right before the match and shit. Then Cody and Roman. Then you get Jimmy, Jay, and Solo coming out to the ring, and they looking at Roman like, yeah, we're supposed to help you, right? And they just stand together, fucking united. And then, whatever happens flows from there, but they don't help Roman at all. And this is earlier on. This is even when you think that Cody's going to do something, and then Cody and Roman can have their match, have a full match, and then whoever wins. And then after that, you go from there. What y'all think? Y'all think that could be something where the match that can be had by Jimmy, Jay, and Solo can definitely just turn them maybe like, yo, we brothers, man. Fuck this. We fighting because of Roman? Nah, let's turn this shit in. And then that could even set up The Rock coming in like, yo, this guy's been turning us against. We supposed to be bloodline, but this guy, he's the tribal chief. And then The Rock's like, don't worry about him. I got him. And then SummerSlam, we got Rock and Roman. Come on, bro. That shit would tell a story, bro. I just throw that shit right now.
I will forever say it's nasty work for you to turn on your brother for your
fam,
cousin.
bro. Especially that Samoan family. Shit.
That's nasty, diabolical work.
Yeah. For your cousin, that's some bullshit.
Right, your cousin. Your brothers now. Your older brothers. You turn on them for your cousin.
Warren, you liking that one? Warren? I just throw that shit right now.
Yeah.
But then, of course, then you hear and Judgment Day music hit, and then my boy Damian Priest catch that shit in, nigga.
He is on this Damian Priest.
I hope R-Truth calls him because
I hope R-Truth helps him, yo. I hope R-Truth helps that motherfucker.
I think because of the fact that CM Punk's not there, I think he cashed it at WrestleMania on set.
I think it's going. Well, yeah. It's
because now you have. Man. Because my thing is like now you don't have nobody to really stop it. Like Drew's gonna be probably in the match with Seth. Maybe cash in on Drew when Drew wins because that could continue that storyline. Like I don't. And Seth could go off and get rehab or whatever. Like it's other shit you can do with the Damian Priest cash in. But eventually you gotta get that briefcase off him.
I mean, he's running out of time because it's only until the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's getting long in the tooth. it's getting long in the tooth. He needs to get that shit off like real soon. Like real.
Then Roman wants answers, and Rock shows up night after Mania or SmackDown. Yeah, I mean that could definitely be a story. I mean, that'd be awesome. It's just a fantasy booking and poor bro. I mean, poor me because of Damian. Listen, bro. If Wednesday doesn't, I don't fucking know. I'm saying WWE would be missing a great opportunity to make the fucking one of the biggest pops in my opinion in history. If Damian,
already pop. I mean, Seth kind of cashed in on Roman in Brock. Like that's
not that would be different. That was a different cash in. He actually joined the match. If Roman beat, I'm gonna explain like I explained on commission. If Roman and Cody have their match, and let's just say Roman says some shit like, yo, fuck it, don't help me, or he gets help, whatever the case may be. Whatever happens. And then Roman actually beats Cody. First off, the crowd is going to lose their shit. They're going to lose their shit, and it's going to be the craziest situation ever in that damn building. But then you hear Damian Priest music, and everybody's like, what the fuck is going on here? And Damian runs down to that ring on a tired Roman, and maybe even Judgment Day. Fuck you, get out of here, Jimmy, get out of here, whatever. And then that's at them. And then he hits that thing, and he pins Roman 1, 2, 3. That fucking place will lose their mind, my boy.
And that's another one, right? Like, because the only reason why they haven't cashed in Damian Priest's briefcase is because they got everything. The fuck is the point? Like,
they do have everything. Well, they kind of have everything. They're teasing their breakup too, though, man. I think Damian's definitely teasing the babyface turn. That would allow Damian to turn on the Judgment Day, in my opinion. I think if he got a title, I think Damian's going to be like, listen, I've been telling you, Rhea, you ain't my fucking boss. None of y'all my boss. Take this shit. Let them lose the tag titles. That's definitely got to happen. But
I heard that they're going to lose the tag titles to The Miz and R-Truth. That they're eventually
gonna, that's ass.
But that's what I'm hearing.
That's what it's building.
They're gonna bring that tag team back together and cost them because of how they've been doing R-Truth the last couple of weeks.
Hey, listen, that happens. I don't like that either. I think the Creed brothers was perfect. I mean, they came in, they're an amazing tag team, and you need to establish these tag teams. Stop with these fucking makeshift tag teams right now. You have tag teams. AOP just came back. Come on. Yeah, they need to stop playing around.
Rebuild that division. That's a whole
Street Profits and
Imperium. You got teams.
You got teams, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
But you got to also separate the fucking titles. Like, god damn,
really,
fucking undisputed titles. Like,
absolutely.
These bitches.
And make new ones. If you're gonna keep one, just you still got the same old shit.
Like, I get it for Raw. Raw got some tag teams, but SmackDown got tag teams. Like you just said, AOP, Street Profits, pretty deadly. You got Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Like you got tag teams on SmackDown too. Like you could separate the fucking time. It's okay. Like you can do it.
American Alpha shaking my head, but bro, I would love New Day, man. Big E. That was another thing I was upset about. I know Big E's like, on a questionable list, but man, Big E would have came out in that Royal Rumble, bro, man, I'd have lost my shit, bro. I miss Big E.
Would have came out Monday night when Imperium had jumped up.
That too.
And I wanted that in my heart, even though I know it wasn't gonna happen. But if he would have came out, now that pop,
shit, that pop different.
That pop would have been through the roof.
New Day versus Imperium, bro. Listen, I'm all for that. Sign me the fuck up. I would love that, bro. I would love that. All right, guys, listen, this has been a great episode of SDRs. Really feels great to be back. Beeline, we're going to be back every single week. No matter who's here, it's definitely going to be at least one of us on the show, talking about everything that's going on. It's WrestleMania season, and glad to be back, man. Really glad. Appreciate you guys coming on with us tonight. Definitely go follow everybody that's in the room. Make sure you follow Brandon. He's got a great show, man. He's got really some great visions on wrestling for sure. Yeah. I know you host a whole bunch of different sports and stuff, right, B?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. It's awesome, bro. Well, really appreciate having you guys on. Lay, as always, listen, this is my partner in crime right here. Listen, coming in and holding us down. Slim, congratulations on everything you got going on. Ray, we're gonna get you in this damn seat. I see you've been trying to get in. Maybe it is something with your phone. I'm not sure if you just can't get on. We're gonna figure it out for you so we get Ray back on to talk about this wrestling with us as well. Beeline, until next time, we're gonna stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and make sure you stay following that wrestling. Slim is usually here to tell us a little bit more about other promotions. We still watching AEW. We're gonna get you shout out to Swerve Strickland, who was voted the breakout talent of the year last year. He definitely deserves it. Amazing talent, man. And the entrance, that's right. I love his entrance, bro. But guys, until next week, yo, we'll see y'all later. Peace.